This is Jim Stanton welcoming you to our Cantors Concert. We have people joining us today from Texas, Maryland, Washington, D.C. area, and all over the U.S. We're glad you're able to be with us this afternoon. Our musical program is a partnership of Congregation Ahavath Shalom in Fort Worth, Texas, Congregation Beth Shalom in Arlington, Texas, Congregation Bethel of Montgomery County, Maryland, and promotional support from the Jewish Federation of Fort Worth and Tarrant County. And now to kick things off, we go to Congregation Ahavath Shalom in Fort Worth. Here's cantor Jeffrey Weber.
Good afternoon for those of you who are local here in Fort Worth, and good evening almost for those of you who are over on the East Coast and watching. I'm Hazan Jeffrey Weber, and I'd like to welcome you. Tonight you will be entertained with a wide variety of different styles, different languages by myself and two of my wonderful colleagues, Hazan Sherry Allen and Hazan Asa Fradkin. I know that you're going to enjoy yourself. Let's get started. Ve'ulai. הדברים מעולם, ואולי לא השכמתי עם שחר לגן, לעבדו וזיעת אפי, מעולם בימים ארוכים, ויוקדים של קציר ממרומי הגלה עמוסת אלומות לא נתתי קולי בשיר מעולם לא טהרתי תכלת שוקתו ובתום של כנרת שלי, אוי כנרת שלי, איך הייתו חלמתי חלום של כנרת שלי, אוי כנרת שלי, איך הייתו חלמתי alone. Did I dream? Was our valley not bathed in a soft, mystic gleam? Did I dream when I woke and I hastened to go to my garden down by the stream, there to plow and to plant all the seeds of the fields with my hands and the sweat of my brow through the day till the shadow of evening would fall and the sky would once more be gray, and the singing I heard came from gardens close by, where I saw the Kinneret was blue, as if part of the sky. Can it be that my dream has come true? Shall Kinneret
שלי, אוי כנרת שלי, איך איתו חלמתי חלום.
O my beloved, my lost love, she is far from my sight, she who was my glory and pride. Now the rooms are silent, I constantly search and call for her with a painful heart, full of hope, but I search in vain, I call out in vain. I weep for my darling, as though weeping alone would nourish my heart. I feel without her there is sadness everywhere. Night seems like day, fire seems like cold, and sometimes I think of another cure. I am tormented by my thoughts. Without her, what will I do? My life without meaning, without my love.
Del mio amato ben, perduto incanto, lungi è dagli occhi miei, chi m'era gloria e vanto. Per le mute stanze sempre la cerco e chiamo, gonfia il cor di speranze, ma cerco invan, chiamo invan, e il pianger me si caro, che di pianto sol nutrò il cor. Mi sembra senza lei triste ogni loco, notte mi sembra il giorno, mi sembra il gelo e fuoco. Se pur talvolta spero di darmi ad altra cura, sol mi tormenta un pensiero, ma senza lei che farò? Mi par così la vita, vanna cosa senza il mio ben.
Hi, I'm Khazani Safradkin. I'm thrilled to join you this evening. These three pieces, two of which you'll hear today, three movements of the set called Don Quixote by Maurice Ravel, were originally composed for a film score and ended up being really just used for concert repertoire, as Ravel's work never made it to the screen. But these were actually the last set of pieces that Maurice Ravel ever wrote in his life. Unfortunately, he was suffering a life-ending illness as he wrote them, about the famous character Don Quixote, in French pronounced Don Quixote, from the classic epic. So enjoy these movements about the man who never gives up hope, about the man who continues to dream till the end.
Si vous me disiez que la terre a tant tourné vos offenses, je lui dépêcherais pensant, vous n'averiez fixé ce terre. Si vous me disiez que la nuit, vous vient du ciel très fleuri d'astres, déchirant les divins cadastres, je faucherais d'un coup la nuit. Si vous me disiez qu'à l'espace, ainsi vide il ne vous plaît pas, chevalier Dieu, l'allons sans poids, j'étoilerai la voix qui passe. Et si vous disiez commençons, et plus à moi qu'à vous, madame, je blêmirai dessous le blâme, et je mourrai vous bénissant. Ô Dulcinea. Fin du bateau, l'illustre dame, qui fait mes pédrados des yeux, qui calamo l'élève mieux, mais de ton deuil mon cœur, mon âme. Ah, 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 ah. J'avoue à la joie est le seul but que j'ai besoin lorsque j'ai bu. Ah, la joie, la la la, j'avoue à la joie. Point du jaloux, brune maîtresse, qui j'équiperai fait serment, d'être toujours ce bel amour, qui met de l'eau dans son ivresse. Ah, 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 ah. J'avoue à la joie est le seul but que j'ai besoin lorsque j'ai bu. Ah, la joie, la la la, j'avoue à la joie.
Rabbi Elazar quoted Rabbi Hanina, who said, "Scholars increase peace in the world, as is written in Scripture, when all thy children shall be taught of the Lord, great shall be the peace of thy children." Read not Banaich, thy children, but Bonaich, thy builders. Great peace have they that love the Torah, and there is no stumbling for them. Peace be within thy walls, and prosperity within thy palaces. For the sake of my brethren and friends, I would say, peace be with thee. For the sake of the house of the Lord, our God, I would seek thy good. The Lord will give strength unto his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace.
Amar Rabbi Elazar, Amar Rabbi Hanina, Rabbi Hanina. תלמידי חכמים מביאים שלום שלום לעולם
שנאמר וכל בנייך לימודי השם ורב שלום בנייך וכל בנייך לימודי השם ורב שלום בנייך
אמר רבי אלעזר אמר רבי חנינא תלמידי חכמים מביאים שלום שלום לעולם
למען אחי ורעי אך דברה שלום למען אחי ורעי למען הבית אלוהינו בבקשה טוב לך למען בית אלוהינו השם עוז לעמו ייתן, השם יברך את עמו בשלום. השם עוז לעמו ייתן, השם יברך את עמו בשלום. אמר רבי אלעזר רבי אלעזר תלמידי חכמים אמר שלום בעולם שלום שלום
Good afternoon, everyone. I first want to say how privileged and honored I am to be participating in this concert along with my esteemed colleagues. And when it came time to picking a song, I knew exactly the one that I wanted to do. I mean, let's face it. Doesn't every little girl, or if you're an Allen, every little boy, want to be a Disney princess when they grow up? Well, I thought that that time had passed for me, and that was it. That ship had sailed. But when my son, Preston Max Allen, wrote this one-size-fits-all generic princess song, I knew that I had to sing it. Somewhere between 12 and 53, looking up at the sky or at the sea, I know there has to be more. Confined to the grind, a dull routine, there's a world to find that I've not seen when I burst out that door. I have no friends but the pet that's by my side. More than likely at least one parent died, but I have to move, and I have to prove that one day I will find my own way. I will finally find the girl I meant to be. Why I've got quirks that my peers don't recognize. I'm eccentric and smart and have big eyes. But now it's time to go. Watch me taking that first big step outside, or a clomp on that spunky horse I ride. But wait, I'm scared to go. No! Is a witch going to feed me poison fruit? Are they jealous because I'm super cute? I have a plan and I don't need a man, 'cause one day I will find my own way with the help and guidance of my ancestry. Here goes what will happen, who knows? I might save just one life or a whole country. One day watch me spread my wings when I decide to key change. Look, it's still in my range. Don't you feel uplifted so generically? Hear how clearly my voice pings when I decide to change things. It's too high to sing live, but I'm trying to survive. And oh, they should lower the key when I sing on TV. You see what your future brings. This will be all your kid sings when I decide to change things.
At night when everything is quiet, this old house seems to breathe a sigh. Sometimes I hear a neighbor snoring. Sometimes I hear a baby cry. Sometimes I hear a staircase creaking. Sometimes a distant telephone. Then the quiet settles down again. The house and I are all alone. Lonely house, lonely me. Funny with so many neighbors, how lonely it can be. Oh, lonely street, lonely town. Funny, you can be so lonely with all those folks around. I guess there must be something I don't comprehend. Sparrows have companions, even stray dogs find a friend. The night for me is not romantic. Unhook the stars and take them down. I'm lonely in this lonely house, in this lonely town.
Will you hear my voice so far away from me? Will you hear my voice wherever you are? A strong voice praying silently over time, sending a blessing. This country is big and has many roads. We meet for a moment and separate forever. A man tries, but his legs fail. He will never find what he has lost. My final days are very close. Near is the day of goodbye tears. I will wait for you until my life will end like Rachel waited for her lover.
התשמע קולי, רחוקי שלי.
התשמע קולי באשר הנך.
קול קורא בעוז, קול בוכה בקמי.
ומעל הזמן מצווה ברכה.
התשמע קולי, רחוקי שלי. התשמע קולי, באשר הנך. קול קורא בעוז, קול בוכה בדמי.
ומעל הזמן מצווה ברכה.
תבל זו רבה, ודרכים הרב, נפגשות לדעת, נפרדות לעד, לבקש אדם, הכושלות רגליו,
לא יוכל למצוא את אשר עבד.
אחרון ימי, בקרוב היום, של דמעות פרידה, אחכה לך עד יכבו חיי, כחכות רחל, כחכות רחל,
כחכות רחל.
לדודה. התשמע
Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. Oh, my dove that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock, in the covert of a steep place, let me see thy countenance, let me hear thy voice, for sweet is thy voice, and thy countenance is comely. Arise, my love, my fair one. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever.
Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise from the end of the earth. Ye that go down to the sea, and all that is therein, the isles and the inhabitants thereof.
שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, תהילתו מקצה הארץ. שירו
לאדוני שיר חדש, תהילתו מקצה הארץ. שירו יודעי הים ומלואו, איים ויושביהם.
יורדי הים ומלואו, איים ויושביהם. שירו 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 לאדוני, שירו 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 שיר חדש, תהילתו מקצה הארץ שירו לאדוני, תהילתו מקצה הארץ שירו לאדוני. שירו 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 לאדוני, שירו 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 שיר חדש,
תהילתו מקצה הארץ שירו לאדוני, תהילתו מקצה הארץ שירו לאדוני, שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, תהילתו מקצה הארץ שירו, שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, תהילתו מקצה הארץ שירו. בוני הים ולא אם ויושביהם, יורדי הים ולא אם ויושביהם, שירו 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 לאדוני, שירו 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 שיר חדש, תהילתו מקצה הארץ שירו לאדוני, תהילתו מקצה הארץ שירו לאדוני, שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, תהילתו מקצה הארץ שירו, שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, תהילתו מקצה הארץ שירו, שירו.
My God, keep my tongue from evil, my lips from lies. Help me ignore those who would slander me. Let me be humble before all. Open my heart to your Torah, that I may pursue your mitzvot. Frustrate the designs of those who plot against me. Make nothing of their schemes. Act for the sake of your compassion, your power, your holiness, and your Torah. Answer my prayers for the deliverance of your people. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable unto you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer.
Elohai netzor leshoni merah ושפתיי מדבר מרמה ולמקל עלי נפשי תדום ונפשי כעפר לכל תהיה פתח ליבי בתורתך ובמצוותיך תרדוף נפשי וכל החושבים עלי רע מהרה מהרה עפר עצתם וכלכל מה חשבתם עשה למען שמך עשה למען ימינך עשה למען קדושתך עשה למען תורתך למען יחלצון ידידיך הושיע ימינך וענני יהיו לרצון ימרי פי והגיע ליבי לפניך אדוני צורי צורי וגואלי.
Hi, I hope you've enjoyed our program, and I'd like to thank my colleagues Hazan Asa Fradkin and Hazan Sherry Allen for participating in this hybrid online service. Life is very different now than putting together just the normal in-person concerts, and I hope that we can do them again sometime soon. I started playing the guitar a very long time ago when I was about 13 years old out on Long Island, and one of the first songs that I learned to play was Annie's Song by John Denver. Well, it's come to my attention that John Denver was from Fort Worth. So I'd like to end our program with that connection between me and our new home in Fort Worth, Texas, John Denver's Annie's Song. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come let me love you, let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms, let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come let me love you, come love me again. Let me give my life to you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Have a great rest of the day.
Well, thanks to our three cantors for this wonderful program, and special kudos to Cantor Weber, who coordinated and handled the video production. We hope you enjoyed this special musical event. If you missed part of it or want to tell your friends, you can find it on Facebook and YouTube. And we've got another great program for you next month. It's called The Beatles Jewish Connection. It's a fun, fast-paced program with music, videos, sound clips, photos, and other surprises. And it's thrilled other Jewish groups already all across America. The Beatles Jewish Connection program will be sponsored by the 4 Tarrant County synagogues, Congregation Ahavat Shalom, Bethel Congregation, Congregation Beth Israel, and Congregation Beth Shalom, plus the Jewish Federation of Greater Des Moines, and of course the Jewish Federation of Fort Worth and Tarrant County. It'll be a live Zoom program, Sunday evening. You want to mark it on your calendar. It's Sunday evening, February 28th at 7 p.m. Central, preceded at 6:50 by a fun group participation Name That Tune game. Well, thanks for being with us today for the Cantors Concert, and hope you can join us again February 28th for the Beatles Jewish Connection. Shalom.